making dogs into sausage.
No, we're not! Don't you ever listen? We're doing science experiments. Oh.
No, not really, but sorry.
Well, now that we have that out of the way,
we can do our first experiment. Our first experiment will be the vinegar volcano.
And first, we will need to gather our materials.
The things you will need are baking soda, vinegar,
a container just with a little bit of water,
food coloring,
and paper towels or a cloth.
Oh yeah, the food coloring is so it looks a little more real.
Okay, now that we have our materials gathered, we can start the experiment.
How do we do that?
How should I know? I'll go get the book. Got it!
That's Cinderella! Really?
You get it then.
It's the one right there. It's red.
Oh, I see it. Got it!
Okay.
Okay. Here it is.
Okay, now we can, wait, what are we doing?
How should I know? Oh, wait, I know it. We're making a vinegar volcano, and we're going to show them how it works.
Okay.
And we already gave them their materials.
Okay, they need baking soda, vinegar, a container, food coloring, a little bit of water, and paper towels or a cloth.
Okay, now for the steps.
Okay, step 1 is get out your container.
And don't forget the little bit of water.
After that, you need to put in the food coloring.
After that, you'll need to put in some vinegar.
Then, press the red button.
Of course! Why didn't I think of that?
1, 2, 3. Wait, why isn't it working?
I don't know.
It's not exploding.
Oh, come on, stop crying! I can't work with this! Oh!
Then what do you think we should do?
Well, right here in the book, it says, add a little bit of baking soda to the mixture to make the volcano explode. And don't press the red button. That blows up Pluto.
Oh, I maybe should have looked at what the button did before I pressed it. Oops.
Well, look on the bright side. At least we know how to explode the volcano.
Yep. Well, Pluto's just going to have to stay blown up for a little while.
Yeah, really. Now, let's explode this thing. Wow, that's amazing.
Cool.
Okay, now
Okay, let's clean this up.
all right. We're back, and now we can start our next experiment. Why don't you tell them what it is?
Okay, the next experiment is the floating egg. In this experiment, we'll be making an egg float.
The things you will need are 1 egg,
Water,
6 tablespoons of salt,
a glass,
and now we can start the experiment.
The first step is pour the water into the glass until it is about half full.
Then let's stir in the salt.
Next, carefully pour in plain water until the glass is nearly full. Be careful not to disturb or mix the plain water with the salty water.
Finally, gently lower the egg into the water and let's watch what happens. Well, that didn't work out.
It did not work.
Okay, that didn't work. Let's clean this up. We're back again. And our next experiment is called oil and water, which they don't mix.
The things you will need are
A small bottle,
water,
food coloring,
2 tablespoons of cooking oil,
I'll better dish that out, and dishwashing liquid. There's two tablespoons. Is that tablespoons? Yeah.
and now we have all of the supplies. We can start the experiment.
Yes. The first step is to add a few drops of food coloring to the water.
Next, you pour about 2 tablespoons of the colored water. Pour the water and the oil into the bottle.
Yeah, you can definitely see the difference in the blue to the yellow. Okay. And the third step is to screw the lid on very tight and then shake the bottle as hard as we can.
And finally, put the bottle back down. It may have seemed as though the 2 liquids were mixing together, but soon the oil will float back to the top.
And for extra coolness, let's add a squirt of dishwashing soap.
Now we'll screw the lid back on. Screw the lid back on. Shake it very well and set it back down and see if it did anything.
It's like an explosion. Okay, that was really cool. And now we can start our next experiment.
Come back. The next experiment and the last experiment is blowing up a balloon with CO2.
Yes, the first thing you'll need is a balloon.
You will also need 40 milliliters of water,
An empty bottle,
a drinking straw,
and juice from a lemon,
and 1 teaspoon of baking soda.
and now that we have gathered all our materials, we can start the experiment.
Before you begin, make sure to stretch out the balloon to make it as easy as possible to inflate.
After that, pour the 40 milliliters of water into the bottle.
Next, add the teaspoon of baking soda, and stir it around with the straw. Until it has dissolved.
Finally, pour the lemon juice. And quickly put the stretch balloon.
That was cool.
Okay, let's clean this up. Thank you for watching.